something for what it's worth. With you, heaven is a place on earth, and I will take you there. I'll take you. Hey, Upper East Siders, Gossip Girl here, and I have the biggest news ever. In today's collaboration with In Plain Sight Tarot, we are going to be finding out what's the gossip, what's the tea about you and your current and or future lover, okay? This is meant to be high vibrational, good vibes. Don't take it to heart, babes. Take everything that you find on the internet with a grain of salt. Let's look at this topic in specific as for entertainment purposes only, babes. Don't take it to heart. But please, 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 please do take it to heart when I tell you that you must check out In Plain Sight Tarot. If you don't know about that channel, babes, you have to head on over there, okay? And even if you do know, just head on over there and show her love. Be like, oh my God, I already been on the channel. Shout out to you. Shout out to Tay. Da 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 da. But if you already know, you know. Greetings, TAYliens, and welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering, what did she just call me? TAYliens just means that you are subscribed to this channel, which means that you have an extra special message at the end of this video just for you, in combination with whatever group you feel guided to, laid out here before you. Okay, so again, just for funsies, we're gonna dip into the gossip, the tea, and the perception interpretation of you and your future lover. All right, if you came onto this video and you're like, I don't even have a future lover, like I'm not interested in that. Well, whatever you're in love with, whatever your future is in love with, it could be a lifestyle, a career, whatever it is, we're gonna find out what are people's perception, interpretation, and gossip on it. All right, and if you're not in tune with Gossip Girl, the TV show, I was superbly obsessed back in the day, love, and I highly recommend that if you're into like rich bish things and drama and tea, please check out that TV show. It's a really great one if you're into that kind of thing. If you do know about the show, let me know your favorite character down below, or characters. Did you have any crushes on anyone? Let me know, let me know, let me know. But we're gonna go ahead and dip right in. No long talking, let's go ahead and get this ish on and popping. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, that will be linked at the very tippy top of the description box, and right below that will be a link to join Patreon gang. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Feel free to pause the screen if needed so that you can make your selections. And of course, as always, yes, my TAYliens do have an extra special message at the very end just for you to combine with whatever message you have here. Sending you so much love, so much life. And again, take this with a grain of salt, babes. It's just for funsies. Let's lighten up, shall we? And I will see you in your groups. Group number 1. If you resonate with group number 1, let's go ahead and get started, and let's find out what will be, or what is the gossip, the tea on your current or future relationship. How do people perceive it? What are they saying? How do they feel? What is it? Okay. We have lightning, thunder, power. I didn't mean to pull this card first, but hey, everything happens for a reason, right? This is bringing me to Jhené Aiko immediately. And that makes me, when I think of Jhené Aiko, I think of Big Sean. Okay, so in the word power here, I know some people cringe at the concept of a power couple, but I don't see it as like, oh my God, like the power couple. I think that power couples bitch, is it thundering? It just started thundering. Guys, yes, it's about to start raining, okay? There's even a song by Jhené Aiko that she says those lyrics, lightning and thunder. Okay, let me see. But I'm also hearing, I can't wait till you come over. I'm not sober, so you know how it's about to go. 'Cause I like to when I'm drunk. I like to when I'm drunk. Come on, my baby, what's up? Can't wait, can't wait. Let me see. Oh, she literally has. The song is literally called Lightning and Thunder. So, been up since doing rituals, burning incense just to wish you well. All right, so I'm getting a lot of energy from this, but first of all, you will definitely be interpreted as some sort of power couple, or just a couple that is powerful together. This doesn't mean that you have to be famous. This doesn't mean that you have to be the CEO. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that you will be interpreted as a powerful couple. Oh my gosh, yes. We have Moon Soul here. This is giving heavy Jhené Aiko energy for me, babes, okay? And when I say that, I just mean very soulful vibes. The way that Jhené Aiko is able to touch people with her voice, her power, yet she's so small. She's a powerhouse. And notice how I keep talking about her. Okay, so no matter if you are the masculine or the feminine, if it is a traditional heterosexual relationship, the woman will be the one that everyone's talking about. Now, this is not to say anything about Big Sean, but it's just like, you know, the way that people perceive women in media versus men in media is completely different. So you both are very powerful. You both have your own thing going, but something about the woman really draws people in. And to me, that's what this moon, this soul, this lightning and thunder, like think about, when a storm passes through at nighttime. Your girl here is from Florida, and hurricanes 9 times out of 10 always hit in the middle of the night. Why is that? There's so much power generated by the moon, by femininity. This relationship is going to be defined by the softness, but in that softness is a huge roar. This is a couple that doesn't beg for attention, they just naturally draw in attention. This is a couple that is so etherically mesmerizing that people will naturally want to be involved. My third eye energy is definitely tapping in here. People see you and they see God. They see the soul connection. They see the power that you produce. And we have, see, moon in Scorpio. And I was just, my right ear is ringing. Ringing, 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 ringing. As we were talking about the power of the moon, and if you amplify the power of the moon with scorpionic energy, baby, the transformation is astonishing. The number 20 represents the judgment card. The number 2 represents the high priestess. The power here, the number 202 could be relevant. The power here is unmatched. A change in your emotional life. This is the kind of relationship that people will want to change for. And when I say that, I mean, I feel, I could be wrong, okay, this is just my personal opinion, but I feel that Jhené Aiko and Big Sean have impacted social culture, pop culture, in such a way that I think it's respawned love. It's inspired love in a whole new way, shape, and form. This love between you and your future partner or current partner inspires people. Whoever sees you, they feel blessed. They believe that they can change too. It also makes me think of how Jhené Aiko and Big Sean, they've come together, fallen apart so many times, which is none of our business, but it's right there for the public eye, okay? It's right there for us to see, but everybody knew that even when Big Sean was over here with somebody else, we already knew we knew where his home was, and that was with Jhené Aiko. But they were going through their cycles, they were shifting, they were moving, they were changing, they were evolving. They were transforming. And sometimes it can be hard to accept for our ego, but sometimes some people require different partners in their transformation because their current partner that they know is for them in the long run, because Jhené Aiko and Big Sean now have a baby together. But in between, sometimes it takes learning from other connections to then come back to home. And that's just that on that. That's just that on that. I really just went on a whole tangent about Jhené Aiko and Big Sean. You would swear that I know them, right? Don't. I definitely don't. I mean, hey, not yet. No. Definitely don't. Let's see. Look at this. The Hierophant. I keep hearing, I can't wait till you come over. I'm not sober, so... Oh, that's the Punani Fairy, the Pussy Fairy song. Okay, I will link those two songs down below. Let me take note of them right now so that I won't forget. Someone also will be known for having a very soft voice in this connection, or just being a very soft power, okay? Not being too far away, even if you're not in sight. You two may spend a lot of time apart because of work or just because you want to. There is individualism in this relationship, but a very deep soul connection. I'm hearing, I've known you before. I've seen you before. I know you from somewhere. You feel so familiar. This is like when two worlds collide and you both feel like your whole lives make sense. People will see this written all over your relationship, like it was a match made in heaven, like it was, this relationship was built before time even knew it. The Five of Cups, exactly. This concept of, I've been looking for you all my life. Where have you been all my life? That's a Rihanna song. Where have you been all my life? That's another song that I'm going to take note. Where have you been all my life? When I tell you there is some very deep energy coming through here. It's giving dark side of the moon vibrations too, like this energy of like this is a type of relationship that if you're smart, if you value your life, you wouldn't try to interfere, because there's no telling what could or would happen to anyone that tries to get between. These 5 cups here, we have 3 cups that spilled over, but these 2 cups that are everlasting. This is like the kind of relationship that feels everlasting, like an eternal flame that cannot die out. See, oh my gosh, it's just 6 of Cups. We've known each other before. I've seen you before. I grew up with you. For some of you, it's like a grew up with you concept, or I at least matured with you. You were there for a long time. This relationship will be long lasting. I'm hearing marriage of 26 years. We have the number 2 again. Okay, so lots of 2s, heavy emphasis on 2s. And bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. There's definitely like this energy of being youthful and growing into love together. So that's all that I have for you. Be sure to head on over to In Plain Sight Tarot so that you can check out Shima's channel. All right, sending you so much love, so much life. If you're interested in joining Patreon gang, that will be linked down below. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, that is also linked down below. And until next time, take care, be well. XOXO, Gossip Girl. Hey, what's up, group number 2? If you felt drawn to this group, then this is your reading. And let's go ahead and talk about the gossip, the tea on your future or current relationship. So immediately with this group, the first thing that came through is like, okay, I'm sobering up now. Because group number 1 was very fanciful, very ethereal, out of this world. This relationship here is extremely grounding. For some, this relationship literally sobered someone up, or required them to get sober, or inspired them to get sober, or came to them at a time in their life when they were sober. But there's something here about being sober. Now, sober doesn't have to be like, oh yeah, I'm a druggie, I'm out here doing all these things or drinking all these things. It could even be like you sobered up from a specific mentality or way of existing, or just being completely ungrounded and something really grounds you and puts your feet back down on the ground. We have lots with chance. Ooh, 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 okay. All right, so for some, this is like a unexpected pregnancy, or a blind date. No, not blind date. That's not really what I was trying to say. For some of you, it could be, but it's more of a random setup, like you were like a matchmaker situation, okay? But it was just something like that really happened super quick. 7th house partners, okay? Or for some, this could be like worlds colliding in a really crazy way. I'm getting something about adoption here. Like, I don't know how adoption could bind two strangers together. I'm not going to dive into that. If it's for you, you can dive into that yourself. But I'm definitely picking up here on like some sort of like short-lived situation turns into something very long-term. Like, you thought you were just gonna go have this one-night stand for the first time ever, and then boom, you end up down the aisle saying I do. And you're like, what the fuck? That's like a sobering moment. Or for some of you, it's like you haven't known someone that long, but then they go through some sort of trauma and you happen to be around, and you're like their only support system, and it kind of like bonds you two. Not a trauma bond, but like just like, damn, like this happened as soon as I came into your life. I'm here for you. I support you. Something like that. And then we have Sun in Virgo, Endeavor, the number 6, which is the Lovers, and you reap what you sow. Absolutely. Now, for a lot of you, I got to admit, baby, that this looks like a child that is binding two people together. I just gotta say what I'm seeing. So if that hasn't happened for you yet, and you don't necessarily want it to, baby, then mind your bits and pieces. Mind your bits and pieces. Okay? All right, mind your bits and mind your pieces. Let's see. For some of you, this is also work that binds you two together. Like, this is your partner or your coworker or your boss. For some of you, this is a chance meeting at the gym. But it's absolutely rooted in two people sobering up and making the big old adult decision. Whether this is to discipline yourself to go to the gym and then you run into your partner, both of y'all are disciplined because you're both at the gym. Like, you know, it's something like that. Or you both end up realizing, oh, somebody's knocked up. We got a pregnancy. Well, we're going to sober up and we're going to do what we got to do. We're going to take care of this child. You need help, I need help, I have what you need, you have what I need. Let's combine forces and do what we got to do to make this thing work. There's just something here about like, we're going to do what we got to do to make this thing work. This is a relationship that is more so seeming to be based in reality, in truth. Not so much like, oh my God, I found my soulmate. Like, and I'm not saying that in a negative way. This is still something very satisfying for you, as you did choose this. You took this chance. For some, this has something to do with Halloween or Valentine's Day even. Talk to me. The Ace of Swords, exactly. Clarity of mind. Okay, this could even be, because you know how some people, it's like this concept of some people marry for love, some people marry for this, some people, I feel like this group right here, you more so focus on bonding with people that make sense because you have the same mentality, because you have the same morals, because you believe this, because you believe that, because you believe this person, because there's faith, because there's trust, because there's this naturally makes sense. So the way that people would speak on this relationship is more of, shoot, for some of y'all, it could be a simple thing like, yeah, like they're only with them for money, even if that may or may not be true. Okay. This is just the perception of this. Okay. Yeah, definitely. That could be a big one here. Or they only got together because they had a child, or they only got together because he wanted arm candy and she wanted money, or she wanted something to hold on to and he wanted a place to stay, whatever. I don't know, dog. Look, I'm not here to judge. I'm just telling you what the tea is. And again, we're taking this with a grain of salt because it really does not matter what they think or what they say or what they do with their lives. All that matters is you. We have the Five of Cups here. Definitely some sort of bonding here. Like I am seeing like someone could have suffered the loss of someone or something. Like, or shit, maybe he was behind on your rent. He was like, look, dog, this man has a crush on me. I'm going to get in a relationship with this man because he's going to pay my rent. He's going to pay my bills. Okay. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm always going to do that. And the High Priestess. And for some reason, I'm hearing, I always knew that it would end up like this. Like, even though we just went through this whole like chance thing, it was like, for some reason, I always knew it would end up like this. Now, the way that this is coming through to me is honestly as if you had just been aimlessly moving through life, trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do? What's my purpose? What's this? What's that? And then you somehow end up in this relationship, in this predicament. And then you're like, now it all makes sense. I never saw myself here in a million years, but now I know for a fact that this is where I was meant to be. You reap what you sow. It's like this concept of, now I understand why I had to go through all that shiz that I went through. Now I know that it's you. This is a very philosophical group. It's a lot deeper for you here. We have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, I'm also hearing, I know that it was worth the wait. Okay, so it could be a concept like that where you were just feeling like, damn, like, will love ever touch down? Will love ever come? Will love ever this? But something about this, although it's non-traditional or confusing, something about it just makes so much sense once you actually sit down and think about it at the end of the day. This could be a very odd couple, at least to the naked eye. But then when you get down to the nitty gritty, it makes a lot of sense. It's coming through as one of those things that you really can't explain. You just have to be there to know. And God is keeping a covering over this message so that it doesn't go too in depth. But trust the plan and trust the process. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please head on over to In Plain Sight Tarot so that you can check out Shima's channel. You don't want to miss out her portion of this collaboration, and check out her other videos as well. And also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, or if you're interested in joining Patreon gang, that will be linked in the description box down below. If you're a TAYlien or you're subscribed to this channel, I will see you at the very end of this reading to combine whatever message comes out there for you here. And this is all that I have for you. XOXO. Gossip Girl. Group number 3. If you were attracted to group number 3, then this is your reading, babes. So, something about this relationship here, people feel as though it rescued one or both of you, or it helped you to find yourself, or open your eyes, or open your eye, helped you find your focus, helped you find your peace, helped you find your zen, helped you find your resolve, your why. Not because of the partner themselves, but because of what the relationship does for you on a soul level. I'm actually hearing that this is more about your spirit. So there's something about this relationship that impacts your yang energy. Group number 1 was more about yin energy. This group is more yang based. What this relationship does for your yang energy, to help you find peace, to help you find zen, to help you calm your yang energy, to balance your yang energy is what's really coming through first and foremost. So let's see here. Your first card is dowsing rods, okay, to help you find direction. All right, there's definitely something here about that coming through, okay, helping you to find your direction, helping you to find your peace, or helping you to make sense of something. Something about this relationship relates to like, you may find a specific spiritual practice or religion through your partner that really saves your soul in a way that you had been seeking for. Oh my gosh, Pluto transformation. You can't make this up. The number 11, a highly spiritual number. And all these brown and greens and these earthy tones. I'm getting like this energy of like when a fire sign meets their earth sign and what that can do for them, okay? As an Aries myself, I can vouch for that saying, like every Aries needs their Taurus. It's giving that kind of energy. Very well balanced. And okay, yeah, look at this. We have earth sign coming through here. Oh my gosh, eclipse in Capricorn, new direction. The number 34, reevaluate success. That's what I'm saying. I think that one of you was hunting, seeking, searching, finding something in all the wrong places until you meet this person, or until this happens, and then it all makes sense. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for us in all the wrong faces. I'm always looking for less when I'm running drunk and faded. That's wrong places. Looking for love, I think we should make it. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. This is definitely a relationship that completely changes someone. Or, I mean, I know that it's going to change both of you, but it really changes someone. Like, I'm seeing someone who may have been like literally like a, well, when I was about to say a city girl, but I didn't mean like a city girl like the city girls. I meant like someone that was born and raised in the city and then finds country life, suburban life, okay, slows them down to help them reevaluate success, help them reevaluate what they truly want out of life. I think this is a relationship where one of you was hunting, searching, seeking, looking for something, but you didn't know what you were looking for until you found it with this person, in this person. And I'm really getting that it has to do with spirituality or religion. You didn't know what you were looking for. This person's going to be the key to that door. This person is going to help you care less. Dang, as I said that, look at this. What comes out first is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. To help you care less. To help you put your burdens down. To help you release your anxiety. The Lover's reverse. This relationship is extremely non-traditional. And definitely giving the vibes of like living off grid, even for some of you. Maybe not so extreme, but I'm definitely seeing like campfires, being off in the woods, being naked, you know, like I'm really picking up on like someone who, like, it's giving hippie love, okay? It doesn't have to be the extreme, but it's definitely giving that in a way, okay? Six of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, I'm hearing this song by Modson. Tonight is all about free love. So let me know if you got some. And if you're leaving with someone, then let me know. Tonight is all about free love. So let me know if you got some. And if you're leaving with someone, then let me know. I was just brought to this flash of, oh my gosh, Zoe Kravitz's parents, Lisa Bonet and Lenny. Thank you. I don't know why my mind went blank for a second. I'm being brought to one of those connections. I'm also being brought to maybe not actually being tied down. This seems very non-traditional. Like you two may never get married, but you're together, okay? Knight of Wands. In the reverse, yeah. Knight of Wands in the reverse, yeah. And it's not about, because you know when people talk about hippie love and non-committal, it's not about sex itself, okay? Look at this, the Empress. Look at that. It's not just about not having rules to abide by. It's about having complete ownership over yourself. This card technically fell out like that. You know what? I'm just leaving it upright. Whatever, it doesn't matter because I'm still getting the energy that I'm getting. And the energy that I'm getting is really about non-tradition and compromise. Non-traditional tradition. Compromise, respect, love, loyalty, and growth. This is really looking like the path less traveled. A direction not taken by many. Like I literally see like the city is over here. Like this goat, this mountain goat, whatever, is like looking back at this one path that they came from. They're just looking back to admire. And then they're getting ready to turn around and head into this transformation and continue to seek. I am picking up on hyper independence in this connection as well. A strong sense of safety. The person that is more like city vibes and is more high strung in this connection, more of an anxious attachment style, until they meet this person that soothes, eases, and calms all of that going on within them. There's this concept here where someone is really used to owning the people that they're in a relationship with as opposed to experiencing the people that they're in a relationship with. This relationship teaches a lot about experience over ownership. All right. So this is all that I have for you guys. Be sure to head on over to In Plain Sight Tarot to check out Shima's channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or if you're interested in joining Patreon, again, that will be linked in the description box down below at the very tippy top. And if you're a TAYlian, meaning you're already subscribed to the channel, I will see you at the very end of this video. But until then, I'm off. XOXO, Gossip Girl. Alright, so my TAYliens, what's good? Spirit's already like, this ain't about that. Spirit's like, this ain't about that. We just hit a talk. We just hit a talk. Okay, so we have tea leaves with foresight. We have void of course moon missing. And we have moon in Aquarius. Your inner wild child awakens. Free spirit, the number 23. Alright, so you will be soon discovering something that sets you free, something that makes you feel alive, something that you feel has been missing in your life. there's a void that will be filled because of something that you discover soon. And as I say that, I pre-shuffled and the Tower card was at the bottom of the deck. So you will be making a massive discovery soon. You'll be having a great awakening soon. We have the King of Swords. We have the Fool. We have the King of Cups reverse. We have the Death card reverse. And we have the Magician upright. Oh wait, if it's reversed for... Oh, why is it confusing me? Okay, the King of Cups reversed, the Death card came in reverse. Thank you. Thank you. And the Magician. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So what's missing are the cards that are here reversed. This King of Cups and Death card. Let me get a clarifier there. The Three of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. And Justice. Something that seems unfair, unjust. I see you alchemizing new energy, and you alchemizing this energy, helping yourself try to move past something or heal something or transmute something in your energy is going to have you rediscovering, okay, well, rediscovering, or for some of you, discovering something or someone. This could be even yourself. But I see that something that didn't go in your favor, or something that you just, something, it was really annoying, like something very annoying that occurred. I see you finding freedom from this. I see you manifesting great abundance from this. I see you calling in great friends from above from this. I see you finding your way from this. I feel guided to check out this card. I haven't felt guided to any of these, not to read them, but hey, I'm gonna trust the feeling. I'm feeling guided to read the Tea Leaf Foresight card, so let's get into it. Now it is time for you to open your eyes and heart and explore your ancient bloodlines. Whether or not you have Romany blood, acknowledge the sacred work of your ancestors who will assist you from the spirit realm. Didn't I say you're going to be unlocking like friends from the other side, from the higher realms? Using foresight and inner knowing, you'll be able to you'll be able to read clearly the messages and shapes of what's to come. Because of something in your life that was dissatisfying, your ancestors, your angels, your guides are going to be leading you to some sort of great success for something that you've been working on. It's justice. You didn't get justice in one situation, and so you're getting it in a whole nother place, and that's all that really matters, is really what's coming through here. The truth presented to me in the tea. The old ways now help me finally see. With eyes wide open, now I begin to understand. Resolved and healed, my time to rise is at hand. This is time to heal any unresolved issues in your relationships. Investigate your bloodline. You have inherited your psychic gifts from an ancestor. Remember magical tales of yesteryear from your childhood. Always look for the bigger picture. Step into your future with open eyes, relax, and have a cuppa. That card, well, this was talking about remembering magical tales of yesteryear from your childhood. There's something here about childhood unlocking, something that you are, there's a void here from your childhood or something like this that you've been trying to fill the gap with the wrong things. It's going to be filled with all the beauty of the right things. Look at how this magician is channeling and his fingers pointing straight down, and there's this stream of light that goes straight from the sky down to this individual here. The sun's going to be shining on you. And it's interesting that I said the sun's going to be shining on you because we have the moon here. The sun is going to be shining on something within you that is feeling like it's missing. Moon, void of course, moon, all this moon energy. This is deep healing that you will never have to wonder about again. There's like a major puzzle piece falling into place here. And half of the battle is knowing. So now that you know, there's no going back. This is all that I have for you. If you're interested in joining Patreon gang, or if you're interested in booking a personal reading, that is linked in the very tippy top of the description box down below. Please head on over to In Plain Sight Tarot to check out her portion of this video. And I love you guys so, so much. Until next time, take care, be well. XOXO. Gossip Girl. I'll take you.